I am from a place where family is very, very important. I'm used to being around my cousins growing up. They were like my brothers and sisters. My aunties and uncles were always a part of my life. I'm from a place where my friends and family are always around me. We do berry picking, we do sewing activities, we go on trips together. I'm just very close with my family and friends. I am from Prince George, home of Lately Today Park, Ness Lake, Westlake. These are places that we often went to as children. In Canada Day and PGX were annual events that we anticipated every year. As a child, I went to every PGX there was. As an adult, I continued to bring my daughter there. Now my daughter's an adult, she continues to bring her children there. Never missed a year for Canada Day at Lately Today Park either. My name is Ruby Ann Baptiste, but often known as Luby, as there were no R's in my mom's language. I was named after two very important women in my mom's life, Ruby White, who's still part of that, and my Auntie Annie, rest in peace, Ruby Ann Baptiste. I am from the Baptiste family. Like them, I am very proud of my heritage and culture, very proud of my grandparents, John Baptiste and Clara, for all the hard work they did in creating John Baptiste Reserve. My grandfather fought very hard for that land, and today my cousins continue to fight very hard to keep that Baptiste family land. I am from a place that enjoys being with immediate family. As you heard earlier, one of my biggest values is family. In 2013, I took my daughter and my grandchildren to Disneyland, and we had the time of our life. The best part of the trip was when my 4-year-old granddaughter looked at me and told me, "Grandma, you made my dreams come true." And little does she know that she made my dreams come true as well. Our get-togethers on Sundays with immediate family. Since this pandemic has happened, we haven't had barely any Sunday dinners at all. In the past 2 years, maybe 4 or 5 dinners. So I really miss that and can't wait to get back to normal and I can see my grandchildren and children all the time. I am from an Indigenous culture that I am very proud of, where art plays a big part of our lives. In my life, I feel creative. I see my granddaughter Alice being very creative. Art forms take many forms. Alice likes to draw, she likes to paint. For me, it's sewing. I love to sew. If I could go back, I would tell myself to stay in school. Education is very important and is the key to many locked doors. I would also tell myself to do my best to be healthy and avoid alcohol, avoid drugs, and to listen to people more. Pay attention. Do they need support? Do they need help? And learn forgiveness. That has been one of the hardest things for me to ever learn. I'd lean in close and say that my life will be happy, peaceful, and full of love. I will gain freedom by learning how to drive. Yahoo! I was 40 years old when I learned how to drive, and what a great freedom. I could get up and go whenever I wanted. That was one of the biggest obstacles in my life, and I overcame it. I am from all these tiny moments, all these years of change. I am from seeing homelessness as an issue. I have tried to make the world a better place by showing others respect no matter what their situation is. I have volunteered with the Aboriginal Housing Society of Prince George for close to 12 years now, and I want to help our community members have a safe, affordable place to live. People need to have their basic needs met before they can continue on further in their lives. The Housing Society will have an additional 200 units available to help achieve safe and affordable housing for all. And I know that learning is lifelong. And I hope that this pandemic is ending soon, that people will get vaccinated so that the healing is an easier process for everybody involved, and that people are kinder to each other, and that people remember that we must look after Mother Earth. I will continue to stay home and sew my heart away and do my part in this pandemic. Until then, adios. The end.